history or world history or whatever, and sort of give us that kind of information during the first segment of this show.
And before I start talking about these women, I want to explain to you why Women's History Month is so significant to me. I always grew up, well, I'm growing up in a society where there's always women can't do this and women aren't supposed to do that. But these women defied the odds. They did what no woman had done before, and they opened so many doors for other women, whether they be black nurses, teachers, etc. And so that's what really makes me so grateful to these women, because they show girls and teenagers like me that you can do what you set your mind to. It does not matter race, ethnicity, age, height, weight. It doesn't matter. As long as you have that heart and you want to give, you can.
The importance of things that women have contributed to your experience as well as the world's experience. Is that essentially what you're saying? Yes, and I
greatly thank these women, and I praise them daily for giving me so many opportunities that I wouldn't have had without them.
Now let's talk about some of the women that you feel to be so very, very important in helping to shape your life and others this morning.
Now, in the second segment, I'm really going to get into this, but mainly today I'll be talking about Marie Curie, the scientist, Zora Neale Hurston, the author, most notable for Their Eyes Were Watching God, and Mother Teresa, who was an Albanian Roman Catholic Church figure who was well noted for miracles and being a saint. And actually about being a saint, Pope Francis actually just made her a saint in December of 2015, so I just wanted to throw that out there. But I'm going to dive more deep into this in the second segment, where I'll be explaining these women and how they contributed to my life and how they made a difference in our society now, whether they be Polish, American, or not.
And so we can anticipate the kind of information dealing with Women's History Month that is worldwide and not something that is limited primarily to the United States or anything like that. Is that what we're saying?
Yes. Only one woman that I'll be talking about is actually even from the United States, and that's Zora Neale Hurston, because Marie Curie is Polish, and like I said, Mother Teresa is Albanian. And so those are the women that I'll be talking about. And these, you're probably familiar with these women, but you're probably not familiar with their most notable work. Or, well, you might be, but I'm going to be talking about the smaller things that they've done, which are still very important, but they're just not as talked about as their big works. Like, for instance, Zora Neale Hurston, her books are a lot talked about, but her short stories are not. And Marie Curie, the fact that she started the research on radioactivity is well talked about, but her smaller activities were not. And Mother Teresa, her miracles were well talked about, but her smaller stuff was not. And so I'll be going into the smaller stuff that a lot of people don't know about, because